Hello vinyl freaks, it's the Danish record hunter here. And in this video I will talk about the second album by Buki-Yamaz. And here it is, and it's called Segundo. Here we have Segundo from 1976, and this may be probably my favorite. It's hard for me to say. Probably my favorite Latin fusion album from Denmark, along with another one, because I can't really decide which one I like the most. Also, there's, like, if you could see here behind me, there's Himmelexpressen. And they made an album also in 1976. And actually, this album, Himmelexpressen, was released on Hook Farm, Danish record label that also issued the first album by Buki-Yamaz. So, Himmelexpressen, they made an album in 1976 called Latin American Oil. Really love that record. But this one, I bought long after I knew about Himmelexpressen, and this one has really grown on me by Buki-Yamaz. It's such a beautiful record. Just from the record sleeve, you see here, like, there's a violin, which makes sense because on this album there is some string orchestrations that really, is bringing this, like, big luscious feel, to the record. It's so beautiful, and really it fits the music on here. The violin is, like, placed on a plate with lots of garlic and French fries, I think, and some other, like, vegetables, and some, I think, is it chili sauce or something? I don't know, but beautiful record. It's like the first one. It's instrumental, but the jams here, they're a bit longer and they're crazier. There's more guitar on this record. Like the first track called Moon Fighter. It's so awesome, and the lead guitar here, it's by Kim Sale. And another track where that is so crazy, it's a hunk of funk. That one, it's just it's so freaky, like, it's very percussive, and the guitar solo here is, like, so aggressive. It's Mikkel Nordsø's guitar solo that you can hear on that track. And it's very effects drenched. Really like that one. Another track that I really like because it's so grandiose. It's a Rainflower. On that one, you can really hear, like, the beauty of this record, like string orchestration and also Eske Benson's flute, which just makes it something else. It really makes it stand out. It's very beautiful and sensational. Just a very good record. And also, like, the strings I can see here, they were conducted by Pelle Mikkelbo. And also the record I can see here was produced by Leif Roden, which was the bassist and singer of Alrune Rod. And I have a couple here by Alrune Rod. The first record, but reissue from 1971, and also I do from 1971. Let's see what else. El Rune Rock I have, and also Straight for Vinden. So yeah, the guy who was in this very awesome psychedelic rock and progressive band, he produced Buki-Yamaz, Segundo. So yeah, what can I say? This record was actually issued in Denmark by a record company called Stuk. But that's not the copy that I have. I have a German issue of the record from another label called Scan Records. From what I read, was a very short-lived record label that issued Danish records to the German market. And I have right here like the releases. There are some McKinley's releases issued by Scan Records. And also Tequila. Tequila was another like Latin fusion band. And Iron Office, I remember being like kind of jazz rock, jazz funk. Niels Tuxen, Danish guitarist, he was in that band. And he was like known for playing country, but he also could play lots of other styles, which I will get to in the future. I have a record to talk about with lots of guitarists, but that's for the future. Maybe after talking about Buki-Yamaz, because it makes sense listening to that record I'm talking about if you know about Buki-Yamaz. So yeah, why don't we just listen to some samples from this beautiful album? Yeah! So also in 1976, and that was actually before releasing Segundo, the band actually issued a 7-inch And that one is interesting, and it's right here, Gangsterens Lærling. Now it's like the gangster's apprentice, translated. So what happened here was Buki-Yamaz, they were offered the opportunity to record the soundtrack for a Danish gangster movie. Gangster film as we say in Europe. And yeah, the A side of the 7-inch, it's the band's usual like Latin fusion. So it's very laid back, and there's lots of Aske Benson's flute on it. But yeah, the thing is that the movie here, I'm not gonna be talking about the plot, but the plot of the film, it's right here. And also, oops, it was let's see, directed by a guy called Esben Højlund Carlsen. And yeah, that's cool. I never watched the movie myself, but I would like to. It is the plot actually seems interesting. But yeah, the B side, You Just Call Me What You Want. That one I like a little bit more, because there's actually it's a more rocking, of course. It's like a funk rock track, and it also has vocals on it. Like Buki-Yamaz, they had tried to add like vocals to the material before releasing their first album. They made a demo tape with Sanne Salomonsen, another Danish singer, but I think it didn't work out. And I watched an interview, and they said that it's pretty much like due to lots of female singers at the time. They didn't really listen to Latin music in Denmark, so they didn't really find a singer who could do it. So they hired on this 7-inch with the song You Just Call Me What You Want, they hired Sanne Salomonsen. Now I wouldn't say that she would be the perfect match either for like Latin fusion, but for like very like soulful R&B kind of music, then she fits in here. I like her performance here. Like Sanne Salomonsen, she is today she is like known as the Danish rock mama. Like I don't know, I don't think she. Who am I to say if she deserves that title or not? I think I don't think she has the most rocking voice, but I think she got like this like title because she appeared on lots of rock albums in the 70s. You know, she was a session singer, so like I don't know if I can mention all of them. I know that she appeared on Moirana, the album they did in 1974 called Loners and Lovers, and also lots of other stuff. She appeared like as a session singer. So if you look her up on Discogs, you can see on her credits that she really, you know, she appeared on lots of classics, rock classics from Denmark. So yeah, that is a cool single. So let's take a listen to especially the B-side, You Just Call Me What You Want. So I hope that you liked what you heard, and please make sure to watch my next video. It's gonna be about the last album by Buki-Yamaz. And please press like and subscribe, and see you next time. Chill out!